Hello, what's up? I'm just having some tea, getting myself ready for a day. Let me stop that sound. I'm experimenting when it comes to lives to see which time is the most suitable for you. Whoever is watching, hi. And I'm gonna have a smoke until some more people join. Hello, I see there's more of you here. How you doing? How is life treating you all? If my voice is funny, I was down with cold. That is why I didn't post many videos this week. For YouTube, I was active on Patreon as usual, but I had to take a bit more time for myself this week. I didn't want to rush. We're going to check in. Once I'm ready, we're gonna do a collective read for my YouTube people to see what is important to pay attention to right now. And I'm gonna pull cards from different decks. All right. We're starting with it is safe for you to love a 9 of fire. So we have a theme already. Okay. Examine your integrity. Let's see what is up with you all. And processing. Digestive system was coming up for someone today when I did the reel for Insta and YouTube. And it was very connected to the past events. Not so much about what's happening right now. Here it seems that someone, maybe with the 9 of Wands, a little bit tight, a little bit stiff when it comes to relationships. Would it be romantic, platonic, doesn't matter here. What we're learning right now collectively is how not to keep our walls up when it comes to connections. Yes, we were hurt in the past, but we're not keeping that heart closed. 9 of Fire is 9 of Wands, right? 9 of Wands in a relationship scenario is someone who's like keeping their guard up at all times because something has happened in the past and some of those emotions were not processed and now they sit undigested in our gut, in our stomachs. So what to pay attention to right now would be your stomach, your digestive system. It would be great to take care of it. See what you need to do. Everyone's body works differently, but I would truly pay attention to your digestive system right now because it feels like there is a clog, as if I'm seeing in my vision there is a bit of a clog, almost as if something cannot escape your body, and it's connected to energy and emotions. Now, with examine your integrity, what we're looking at over here in this scenario is we need to understand here that we cannot be controlled unless we allow ourselves to be controlled. Okay, it takes two to tango. And in this particular scenario with I'm so worried, I have the solution as a true statement, slowing down and listening to your inner voice will provide you with direction and purpose. It feels like some of you may want to rush into situations that not necessarily have to be rushed. So take your time right now. Some of you may see repeating numbers, right? This is telling you focus, refocus, take some time off. Some of you might be rushing into conclusions, might be rushing into I'm hearing jumping into conclusions. That would be something to avoid, my people. By the way, if anyone needs a private read, the link is in the pinned comment just in case. I'm not gonna be doing the monthly mini reads. I will be coming online on live, and I'll be doing it that way. It's much more fun, and also more people can catch me then. I'll do it at different times to match your time zones, guys. It's the first time I think I'm doing live on Sunday, so that's an interesting experience. Okay, let's continue. I want to dive into this card over here, and I will read a paragraph from the book. There may be a sentence or two that sticks to you right now, something that you might need to hear. Stand strong in your convictions. Your I has been weakened, which means that you are vulnerable to other people's influence. Only you can decide through clear objective thinking and feelings what is best for you in this situation. Especially when making decisions right now, important decisions in your life, okay? Take the time you need to go within, look at a bigger picture and ask, what are the long-term consequences of this decision? You're being asked to examine your personal integrity and make a stand for something that aligns with your strongest ideals. The choices you make now will not only impact your life, but also your experience in the spiritual worlds and your future life events. I don't know why I read it that way, but hey ho. Even though you may feel that you are giving up a fantastic opportunity, be aware that new potent possibilities are opening up to you, and these possibilities will allow you to influence others in a truly positive manner, thus creating ripples of goodness in the world. Particularly what I'm picking up, hey, I will finish this read and I'll jump into your reading, okay? Hello, Casey. I was actually waiting for you to show up. I had a feeling you will, because I remember your comment saying weekends would be better for you. I believe that was you. One particular situation here, what I'm picking up, is someone who feels that life or life events of some sorts, specifically a job situation, maybe sometimes controlling them or maybe overwhelming them in some way. Now, what we need to do is to go within and recognize what is happening in our minds during that time. Because I'm seeing additional baggage that happens in your thoughts. Your thoughts are additional baggages, like little bags I'm seeing in your head. And a little event, maybe stressful, not super dramatic or super impactful event may happen in your job that stresses you out, and someone may make it such a big deal. That would be something to avoid. Okay? Let's see, I'm gonna pull a card from the Animal Tarot. Right now, by the way, collectively, for a lot of you, it would be great to connect to the nature or animals of the world. Now, would it be considering maybe getting an animal yourself, or spending a bit more time with an animal, or just going outside and exploring? Why I'm saying that, because I'm looking at the 11, and this reminds me of signs that you need to get in order to get an answer, okay? And those are outside. A lot of them, the clear ones, are outside. The confusing signs that you may not be able to get to the bottom of, what does it mean? What does it mean? Maybe in technology, okay? If you need clarification, go outside. What is the message here for you? You have the Princess of Winter. This is an intellectual challenge that calls upon your ability to think of a matching solution. If helpful information is put to you bluntly, accept the message without being bothered by the messenger. You may come across someone who is a very direct speaker. Direct communication, take it as an advantage. Don't take it too personally. Take a moment to process what is being told. Maybe there is something for you there. It may trigger you at first. Say a friend tells you, hey, I feel like you're not doing this correctly, or I feel like you're sabotaging this. Don't take it as a personal attack. Take a moment to think about it and say, maybe I need to change something, or maybe this is beneficial to me. Casey, done. Swimming in the river and watching sunset at the beach. Nice, I'm jealous. Trying to be on top of all these. You have beautiful nature out there, don't you? I was trying to do this reading when it was heavily raining, but until I set everything up, it stopped. I was like, damn. Next time I think I might try and catch the storm. So I will do a reading during the storm. I think that'd be quite powerful. Okay. There you go. That's you, Casey. That's you. All right, Six of Winter. I love this Six of Winter in this deck in particular. This reminds me a bit of the Eight of Swords because there's a cage and this cat has set itself free to go and explore the world. The cage was open all of that time. But it took a minute for that cat to realize that, hey, let me check out the gate. Maybe it's not closed. Maybe I'm actually free. And it was only in my mind that I'm being kept here. The challenging times are coming to an end and you can now breathe a sigh of relief. Let the past go and embrace the happier times ahead. There are references today in my readings about the past, quite a lot. I did 2 personal readings yesterday night and also we had references about the past, and for a lot of you that's something to pay attention to right now. How is the past influencing your present as well as your future decisions that you'll be making? Let's not carry that baggage. Let's acknowledge what has happened, process the emotions, close the door, let's go. So the perceptions that you may have right now, maybe some of them are not very bright, right? They come from the negative space, negative experiences, heavy burdens, hurtful experiences. Let's not project our future based on that, okay? A bit of reprogramming right now would be beneficial. So that's a check-in. Let's jump into personal reads. Let me see, who do I have here? Christine. All right, you've asked, how does Darius feel about me? He's a Libra, I think, and I'm Taurus. Okay, let me tidy the desk and let's see. I'll use the gold leaf tarot for you. Give me a sec. How does Darius feel about you? How does this person feel about you? I'm getting a bit of anxiousness coming from this person. It feels like they're anxious when they think of you. How does Darius feel about you? By the way, the communication, the way this person communicates to you will be changing within the next 2 months. What was, no more. This person straight away, what's coming through here, they see you as someone who's quite independent and a very beautiful individual to look at. It's your presence, is the way you carry yourself, the energy you give out. What are this person's feelings? Jeez. That flew out of the deck. See, what is coming through here? The way you see this person, what you think of them, is not what they truly are. Not to say that there are masks here. This person is very cautious when it comes to showing their feelings. But feeling-wise, regarding you, this person is very intrigued. But the thing is, they love what they see. But the thing is, they're afraid that you're not going to take that cup. See, I'm coming in with a cup. What if I offered this? What if I said something sweet? What if I did this? But what if you are not going to take it? There are doubts when it comes to this person. Galia, you're very welcome. I'll come back to general if I won't have a long queue for the personals. Jennifer, yes, I am taking readings. So Christine, you said you thought anxiety too. Hello, Novanit. I probably have Novanit. Butchered your name, I'm sorry. Let's come back. Okay. What are this person's feelings for you? Listen, the way this person sees you is almost like this goddess type of energy here, and it is a little bit intimidating for them. I must say, they definitely would want to explore this connection. Let's see, what is the advice for you here? What should you do in this situation? How should you communicate? Whatever needs to come through. What should you do in this situation? I need to reshuffle. What should you do in this situation? Look, do not change the way you are when it comes to a relationship and romance. Keep your heart open, be expressive when it comes to love, be expressive with your words, do not shut down your love. Be who you are, be the loving person you are. No strategizing, no overthinking. That's who I am a loving person. I have a lot to give and I know this. And that's enough for now. Yeah, the intention-wise here when it comes to this person, I feel like you're going to start noticing a shift in the way they communicate to you. And it may be surprising to you. I like this energy overall between you two. I'm not seeing any chaos here. It's calm. When I tune into it, it's calm. But it's mostly coming from you, that calmness. And I don't know if you know this, you have quite a healing energy. Without you even sometimes trying to do anything intentional, you just, whenever you are around people, you calm them down. So keep on carrying this energy. That's what I have for you. I hope this made sense. Okay, next. I do see the booking on my website, but I'm not sure. Jennifer, is that yours? Because I don't have a name with the order. And I also need your question, if that is you. Let me know. You said yes, we don't really talk to each other at all. Now, when it comes to you, I would say be expressive. Whatever you want to say to this person, just say it. Little thing that you like, say it. Okay? Don't hold back, but obviously do not be overly too pushy. The thing is, what your cards were showing to me, be you in this connection. Be you, especially in the way you show your love. This person is a bit different when it comes to showing love. It may take them a bit more time. I'm seeing they're in their head, they're quite logical, strategic, and you balance each other out in that way where you come very much from the heart. And it feels like this person, would learn quite a lot from you without you even knowing, in how you express yourself, you being able to express yourself fully in a loving manner would open the doors for this person to do the same. Oh, Casey, that was you. My question is, let tarot show me what I need to know in terms of health and life. I had 2 car accidents last year. I'm not really recovered well. Okay, let's tap in. And then I'll do Jennifer. So hang in there. Casey. What do you need to know in terms of health and life? Maybe adjust the camera slightly. What do you need to know in terms of health and life, Casey? Okay, now this might be quite personal here, and deep, and it may be triggering, but I know you're a warrior, so I'm not too worried about this message. I think you will understand what this is trying to say. When it comes to health and life, particularly I'm tapping into the events. Those events, and also this specifically this past year, a year up to now, is trying to show you that you need to be a little bit softer with yourself. Right here, as a shadow aspect of this card, it says punishing oneself, eating yourself from within, self-destruction, feeling guilt, feeling anger. Now, that's something to recognize right now. If I were you, I would take take out the diary or notepad, whatever you want to choose. I feel like you may want to choose something that is very witchy. I'm seeing leather cover, like a special notepad of some sort or diary, and write down there, be very honest with yourself, what feelings you tend to have about the self sometimes. Because those, it's very interesting, you had a couple of accidents, and we have self-destruction here as well as self-punishment as the shadow aspects. Recognize what was happening just before those accidents. What were you feeling? What were you going through? What were you thinking about yourself? In general, in this life, what I'm picking up, you are being taught how to tap into harmony in relationship with yourself, where you accept life and yourself for who you are, as well as forgiving some of the things that you have done and you thought, oh my God, I screwed up there. I screwed up. But hey, fuck it. I screwed up. Let's move on. I think you've learned quite a lot about fuck it. Okay? You're like, okay, let's go, let's move on, let's go. Which is good here, but make sure that you don't tend to self-destruct in your head or self-punish. Does that make sense? Hey Gala, I will do you after Jennifer, okay? Well, that sounded weird, but you know what I mean. Casey, just done that on my birthday that just passed. Good, good, good. Okay, now let's look. Power, Casey. Damn, it's very similar. Your power lies again in forgiveness. It's twice here. In forgiveness, letting go of the emotions, setting yourself free, being tolerant to yourself and patient. It feels like you're having this, the most important thing in this lifetime, and I don't think I ever felt this way for anyone else, for you is to learn how to live with yourself in harmony. And I know it can be applied to many people, but for you specifically, it's one of the most important things. You may want to work with thyme right now as a herb. Your witch, you know what to do, how you want to approach this. I'm not going to give you a recipe. But specifically, I'm seeing smoke, so you might want to burn it. If not, maybe cook with it, whatever you choose to do. But that herb would help you out. All right. I want to tap into the next phase. Let's see what it's about. Nice. You have the Sun card. Okay, the next phase in life is joyous. And it feels like a reward for what you have done. Joyous. Go out, play. Step into this childlike energy. I feel like you're halfway there. It's going to be more integrated within the next 3 months. Okay? Split the deck, we have the page. It's all about childlike devotion. It's all about curiosity and saying, hey, let me go out there and play. I don't have to take everything so seriously and be so hard on myself. Life is about play too. Okay? I hope this made sense. I hope this made sense. Also, with the books, you may want to vlog or write about something, because I'm seeing letters, and you may want to choose to express yourself in various different medias. See which one is most suitable for you. But this feels like it's beneficial for other people in some way. Whatever you say, whatever is in your mind, whatever you've observed, you share in it in some way. Okay, Jennifer. Thyme, you said, is good for respiratory tract because of the accident. Speech is difficult. Here you go. Jennifer, my question is, what do I need to know about becoming a medical intuitive? Okay, let's go. What do you need to know about becoming a medical intuitive? I'm using the Super Lunaris deck for you. What do you need to know about becoming a medical intuitive? Straight away what I heard, there are mountains to climb, but your passion will overcome any difficulties you may have on this path. The passion is what leads you towards this path, and anything that may be thrown your way with the amount of fire that you have for this will distract any obstacles. So your power in this path lies in your passion, dedication, and love for it. Nina just came by to say thank you for your gift. You did a reading for me about 8 months ago now, and what was said in the theme has come to reality, of course, given the energies, etc. content. You are now the only reader I see accurate besides my family's card reader. Thank you, Nina. Thanks for the feedback. I never know until I read comments like this, because I sit down and I record. Jennifer, what do you need to know? See, what I'm seeing here for you, about this path for you, is that you may find yourself juggling a couple of things at once on this path. Could be a main job and a side thing that you're trying to do. Don't shy away from this. It's okay. It may require a bit of juggling for you at first. You may be a bit busier than usual taking care of things, but overall there's quite a lot of opportunity here. Let's see what to focus on right now. What to focus on right now for you. Okay, your energy, your practices, your spiritual practices, focus on that. Why I like this Hermit in this deck in particular is because, I don't know if the camera is picking it up. Let me focus, if it will. Hardly, yeah? Let me see on YouTube. Hardly. It's quite a dark card. There is a pentacle over here. So every time I pull this Hermit card, this tells me that some sort of spiritual practice is connected to the financial gain, okay? And whatever you're doing spiritually here, it's leading you towards more financial gain. And it's exactly what you're asking about here. Keep practicing. Keep practicing. What do you need to know about this path? Anything else you need to know about this path? Nice. Nice. There's a lot of opportunity here for you. A lot in this path. We are seeing success, we're seeing dedication, we're seeing you independent, earning your money independently in some way, having possibly even a business. And look at the Six of Wands. A lot of people need what you have to offer. So services, services, services. Okay? Anything to avoid or to watch out for? Anything to avoid or watch out for? What's your energy? Okay, when working in this field, what's your energy? So regular cleansing, however you want to do this, salt baths, having good protection. Don't become paranoid. It's just like everyday routine. If you're doing some sort of intuitive work, you're working with energies the same way. After the hard day, you're going to get yourself a really nice shower, a really nice bath. Have this as your, what's the word I'm looking for? Spiritual hygiene. Spiritual hygiene is something to keep your eye on and something to have in your practices. Some people do it daily, some people do it weekly. It just depends. But if you're tapped in, you'll be able to feel when you need that, when you need a cleanse. Okay? Yeah, this is something that you don't see. Seven of Swords, right? The energy I don't see, but I feel the presence. I feel that my maybe body is a bit heavier after this. I feel that something is off. Let me readjust. Let me realign. Okay. I hope this made sense. Let me open the window. It's getting pretty hot in here. It's just my energy. Okay. Next, let's go. You're very welcome. So this is done and that is done. Glassel, when will I reconcile with my baby loves? Tell me my journey towards him, please. Can you please give me at least the first letter of this person's name? Or if you can, their first name? Jennifer, that makes sense. I work in a hospital right now. Oh my God, I hear spiritual or energetic hygiene all the time. Here you go. You know what? The hospital is where most of the spirits hang. The hospital, if you literally had the infrared, scan the hospital, you'd see it's a place where most souls hang around, especially those who haven't crossed over just yet, or those who are lost if you know there was a sudden death, or if someone has died under anesthesia. Sometimes they don't understand that they're dead, they hang around, right? There are so many things that I can say about this, and there was research done on this. I just don't remember who did that, but if you want to look into it, you can. Hospital is the busiest place for the spirits to hang in. Got it. Okay, Carlos. When will you reconcile with Carlos? Let's see. What deck do we want? When will Blessed reconcile with Carlos? Now, I always remind people when it comes to tarot, our time is different from tarot's timing. For tarot, soon, for us, soon can be 2 years. For tarot, it's very soon. 2 years is nothing, right? Well, let's see. When will you reconcile with Carlos? The journey towards this person. It's like things were put on hold. The happy times are put on hold for you here. That's how you feel. When will you reconcile with this person? I just want to tap in and see what is the journey like between you two. Let's see. It's a slow journey. You know what I'm getting here for you. Now, I know you're asking about one thing, but Tarot is like, let's talk about something else, and it happens. In general, what your cards are saying, on your journey, you're going to be coming across a possibly new connection. Now, it's up to you what you want to do about this. Okay? You have free will. But I'm seeing an energy of a new person in your cards in the future. This page is very curious, like, what is there? This is unexpected, came out of the blue. I've been waiting for reconciliation with the person that I'm asking about, but what I didn't see coming with the Seven of Swords is that. Let me check out the chat. Jennifer, yes, you're so right. My ears were ringing in some patients' rooms. I'd say do a bit of, something before you go into work. Before you go to work, because you don't want to bring any unnecessary stuff back home, especially from a place like this, right? It's very intense. So good spiritual hygiene is the way to go. Okay. Carlos, what is the advice for you here? What is the advice for you here? Yeah, I keep seeing options for you. I'm seeing options. In the future, you're going to be given more options. I'm not seeing as per se, you know, a straightforward journey towards reconciling with this person. Tarot wants to talk about the options, other options that may appear on the horizon for you in the future. Let me pull from the Romance Angel. Make sure that none of you are codependent on this connection, okay? Because this may affect the love life in general, not only in the situation, but the future as well, with other people. There's no need to wait around. Okay, what else? Yeah, to be honest here, I wouldn't cling to this connection too much. I would keep your options open, okay? Keep your options open. We have codependency and unrequited love here for your energy and this person's. And you have the options with Seven of Cups. I was picking up an energy of someone else. You have the Ace of Cups as a new interest. And you have the Six of Wands next to it saying, keep your eyes open. Do not cling only to one outcome that you want right now. Be open-minded. Okay, don't shut yourself off when communicating with other people, and also don't cling to this as just that's what I want, that's exactly what I want, and if there's nothing else, if there's anyone else, I'm not going to be interested. Okay, there is a bit of this codependent energy here coming through. Yeah, let go of control issues, like someone really wants to make things happen in a certain way here, and I don't think that this is beneficial. Let's see, anything else? Where's my other deck? Nope, that one. Any other advice for you? Hello, Lynn. Let me check actually. I have, after this reading, one more person, but I'm open for reading still. So I'm gonna finish this one. I'll do one more person, and if you want to book, then I'll be able to do you. Any other message, any other advice? You're gonna get clarity about this situation within the next 3 months. I'm seeing a light bulb moment for you. There's no need to worry, no need to overthink this situation. If sometimes worry creeps in, because within the next 3 months, everything will be clear and you'll be happy with the outcome. It will require compromise. Be ready for new opportunities and be ready to acknowledge the signs that were being shown, that will be shown to you. This situation may also require forgiveness. Okay? It's a very mysterious reading for you, to say the least. Tarot's like, and it happens sometimes. And the more cards I'm trying to pull to get a very clear answer, when it wants to be a little bit like, you need to figure out as you go, or you don't need to know the exact answer. Tarot just kind of bullshits around the topic, and I cannot do anything about it, but I hope that this made sense. And for now, you may not understand what I'm trying to say. I'd say come back to this reading after 3 or 4 months, and things will be clearer for you, what I was trying to tell you. Okay? But expect big happy changes. Hey, nomadic intuitive. Oh, that tarot destroyer is here. Let me okay, here we go. Yeah, those, you know what, I used to have many more trolls. Now I have this one. Only one. Which was weird when I started lives again, because I was ready. I was like ready to ban trolls, but I don't have many. Let me have a sip of tea. Let's continue. I'm good. I am healing from the cold, one step at a time. I'm good now, just my nose is funny still. You are welcome, very welcome. Okay, next we have Stephanie. Why did I meet this man? What is the universe trying to tell me? He's in a relationship and I'm having a hard time not having a crush on him, which leads to sadness. Okay, you know what, guys? I want to do something really weird. Thank you, Jennifer. Casey, it feels like, you know, it's just a bot of some sorts, because it's very automatic. It's not very human. I want to wash my hands under cold water. Give me 1 sec. It feels like I need a bit of cleanse, neutralizing. Good that the tap is nearby. And let's continue. Stephanie, can you give me the first letter of this person's name, or if you are okay with it, their first name? Thank you, Casey. By the way, Casey, you may get a sum of money, random. Because I'm seeing more money coming to you. When I was reading your comment, a bee flew into my window. Every time this happens, there is a client, or there is a sum of money that comes your way, for me personally. But journey, okay. Journey. Sorry if I am butchering the names. Why did you meet this man? Okay, let's see which deck we want. The Haunted House Tarot. Let's go. Why did Stefani meet Jay? Why did Stefani meet Jay? What is the universe trying to tell you? Wait, I'm getting a random sensation. Give me a second. Random message. Now, I don't do health readings, but for you, Stefani, I was getting the sensation on my right side where the kidney or liver is. I'm not sure, but somewhere around that area. I would, if I were you, check in and see if you're drinking enough liquid. Anything to do with filtration system in your body that may require your attention. Now, don't freak out. There's nothing bad, but just maybe a check-in is needed, or what you put in your body, what you eat, and etc., etc. So do a bit of research on your own time, or go and see a practitioner. Okay. Why did you meet this person? Let's come back to it, Stefani. Why did you meet this person? Oh yeah, you're stuck on them, aren't you? Your head is all over the place when it comes to this person. Why did you meet this person? You probably can hear the kids outside, I'm sorry, but the window is open and they're playing. Why did you meet this person? What is the universe trying to tell you? Oh, interesting. Wow, you have major arcanas coming through. Okay, I need more cards. Why did you meet this person? I want the magic of the oracle. Give me a sec, I want to lay out all the cards and then we're going to start talking, okay? Why did you meet this person? Okay. Now, straight away, what's coming through here is a bit of a past life, okay? Why it's very difficult for you not to think of this person is because you may not be able to explain this even with words. It's because in the past life, this is someone who has made a really big impact on you. I'm not being shown what kind of relationship you had in a past life, and it doesn't really matter. What matters is you had a very impactful connection with this person where they left a mark on you. but you were not able to somehow attain them or somehow get to them or to prove yourself to this person in the past life. They did not see you. You saw them, but they didn't see you or they didn't want to see you. So there is a bit of chasing game here that's leading into this lifetime. You saw them, you recognize the energy, and you go, I don't know what the fuck this is, but I'm not able to let this go off of my mind. But what's happening behind the scenes is that this was a connection you are also chasing in the past life. Now, this more so feels like an energy of a family member, not a close family, not immediate family, someone that you are trying to prove yourself to, but they didn't see your worth in the past life. Regardless of what kind of relationship this was, but this feels platonic in the past lifetime. Now you meet them again, you see them again in this lifetime, and you deep down, this is unresolved for you on a soul level. Deep down, you feel this need to get to this person, to almost like you want them to see you. Does that make sense? That's the most prominent sentence that I'm hearing. I want you to see me. You don't see me, you didn't see me before. Now, as an advice, you have the detox card. That would be something to work on. Start with your body if you want to free yourself from this, okay? Because I'm seeing this is really unhealthy for you. This has to change. Otherwise, this is like, I'm on a loop, right? Like in this hermit card, if you can see, she's watching this guy, right? Watching. Following, watching this guy. This is a constant action with this hanged man over here. Like I'm hung on this connection, right? I know this is a Hierophant. I need to get rid of this. This is not healthy for me. The detox card says the same thing, right? Cleanse and restore yourself, but work with your body. A lot of this is stored in your body, so scan your body. Take your hand and scan from the top of your head. Really tap in and feel your energy. In which part of the body is this tie that you have to wanting to prove yourself in some way to this person? I'm not seeing that this is love from you. I'm seeing that this is a need for this person to somehow acknowledge you and recognize you. And it's a chasing game over here with the 8 of Cups, right? I don't have this. I need to have this. I have a lot of love to give. I want to give it to you, but you are not able to take it, right? It's a chasing game. That's in a way, it's like a bit of a self-sabotage. You know, you're hurting yourself by this. So let's focus on the body. Let's scan and close your eyes. Scan where most of this heaviness lies when you think of this person, where most of the attachment lies when you think of this person. If it's, for example, in your solar plexus, put your hand over there or both of your hands whilst playing meditation or whatever you want to play in the background, or being outside somewhere where it's calm, not around people, and truly work on in the way that you want on releasing that bond and understanding what is it. You can ask your body, what is it that you're trying to tell me about this connection? What is the urge that you have? Listen to what your body has to say. It feels like this needs to be done by you. And we have the Orenda card, the next card, and I really want to read this card from the book for you. Let me have a sip of tea before I do so. That's another advice card for you. Orenda. Honor your mystical creative force. There is a mystical force present in all people that empowers them to affect the world or affect change in their own lives. Orenda appears when it is time to make a sacrifice in order to move into next creative expression of self. The maiden contemplates her role in creation. The seed, the birth, the nurture, the release, both in her ability to procreate and her choices of expressing her creative force in relationships, music, art, and food. She sits bathed in the light of the distant full moon, her mystical powers reflecting far into past and far into the future. The sacred snake extends from her woven hair. Her blood is offered to its sacrifice. It is the sacred dance of creation to give life, and in return, some of her own taken away, transferred, transformed. This card embodies the ancient goddess as she was depicted in the Garden of the Eden, as primordial, omniscient serpent, the bearer of wisdom. If this card is drawn by a woman seeking to start a family, it confers pregnancy and fertility. Orenda relates to all the sacred female cycles, the transitions of maiden to mother to crone, blessing them as divine and equally valuable and beautiful. Now, what I would say to pay attention to is your sacral chakra. This needs attention. Overall, womb, the feminine part, okay? This needs attention, but not in a physical way as much as it is in an energetic way. It feels like there's lack of balance there. Let's reharmonize this. And this talks about the intimacy, right? What am I? What kind of energy am I allowing into my body when it comes to intimacy? What do I accept? So your reading is quite deep. Your reading is quite deep. I hope this made sense to you. Let's see if I have anyone on the list next. Wow, thank you. That is great advice. I really need this and I needed to hear this. Thank you. You're very welcome. Okay, let's see. Who do we have next? Lynn. I want to know what is happening in the future of my romantic life. I'm currently getting over someone, but I can't help but wonder if he will be back. We're still friends, so things are hard, okay? And after Lynn, I have Desiree. Lemuria, are you Desiree? Lynn, okay, let's go. I wanna burn some sage. Let's get some smoke going. Lynn, I want to know what is happening in the future of my romantic life. I'm currently getting over someone. Can you give me the first letter of this person's name or the full or the first name if you can? Okay, Lemuria. I'll just finish Lynn and I'll start with you. Daniel, okay. Lynn. What is happening with Daniel in the future? Let's see which deck we want. I want the Game of Thrones style for you. What is happening with Daniel in the future? Things will get easier for you. First thing that is coming through. Let's see what is happening with Daniel in the future. Daniel in the future. You're becoming a bit of a warrior in this situation. When it comes to the future and the way you approach this person, or the way you communicate with this person is very like logical. And that's gonna be a comfortable place for you to be in. It's not coming from the pain that I'm gonna talk to you in a very like Queen of Swords way, you know, like straightforward, and stuff like that, but it's in a very calm manner. It's a comfortable, it's a good place for you to be in. But what's interesting is that this person may shift then in the way that they talk to you. You may be surprised, because within the next half year, what I'm picking up more or less, this person's communication with you is going to shift towards a softer communication. Not to say that they're not speaking nicely to you now, but it is changing to a more loving communication. What will happen in a relationship aspect between you both? And you, okay, interesting. It feels like you are maturing, and you are getting over this. And this person that you are asking about, Daniel, is actually becoming softer. But don't feel that you're going to be in a relationship. No, you won't. You won't take this opportunity, even if it appeared, because you're like, I'm not sure about this. It took me a while. Now I feel like I'm not fully independent of this thought, of this feeling, but I'm getting there. Yeah, it has taken me a while to find peace in this. It feels like you're switching. What is happening? Okay. Will you be back? Will this person be back? I'm not seeing like the lack of communication. I'm seeing you communicating in the future. See, you're the one who wouldn't want this person to be back in the near future. You're like, no, this is done. See, the way you are now and the way you're going to be within the next, I'm getting 4 months or so, you're not going to view the situation the same way. Your heart will not be in it as much as it is right now. You will not want the same thing you want now with this person. Anything else you need to know about your romantic life in the future? Yeah, you're taking some time to heal from this. You're doing the right thing, because you cannot go into relationship with anyone new, even with your guard up, being ready to fight or put your walls up. It's not going to be an organically flowing relationship. It's not going to be a good relationship. It's not going to probably take you very far. So now it's important that you're focusing on this, right? I'm healing my heart, taking my time. But overall, your cards are saying do not lose hope when it comes to love in the future, because I'm seeing a person that you're going to be intrigued by. Whoever this is, it feels like they're going to be taking action first. You're not going to doubt where they stand. They will be very forthcoming about the commitment. When it comes to the advice for the future, make sure that you're not ready to attack if there is no reason to. Okay, so some of the triggers that you may have from the past hurt, it doesn't come into this new connection. right? This person is like, I'm ready to attack. This guy is like, I'm not doing anything. I'm just holding my spear. I'm just sitting here, right? Makes sense? Let me go to the chat. Let me see. That's relieving. Yeah. Hope this is beneficial. Let's continue. I will do last reading for Desiree, and I'm going to log off. Len, I'm so caught up, it's so hard to believe I wouldn't want to talk to them. Believe me, the energy that's coming through of yours in the future, you're like, I don't care. Not in a way that's like, I don't care, you know, I don't care about you. No, in a very like calm manner, I really do not care. Things happened. I'm focused on other things. I have things to do. I acknowledge what has happened. It's okay. It's cool. Between you and me, it's cool. Like, I'm good, but I'm focusing on other things. I have better things to do. I have better things to spend my time on. This is not my priority anymore. That's your energy. Desiree. Let's see which deck we want for you. You said, how does James feel about me right now? Did he receive my message? Interesting. What deck do I want? Sorry about the noise outside. I cannot avoid this. I'm on the 5th floor and I can hear it so well. Imagine who's on the 1st. There's a courtyard right outside my window. And it's pretty warm, so everyone's outside playing. Well, everyone, the kids. How does James feel about Desiree? Did he receive your message? Did he receive your message? How does James feel about Desiree? I'm getting another energy involved here. It's like there's a bit of a block here when it comes to you from this person because there is something else that they're focusing on. I have 2 queens over here and I'm seeing 3 people here. TGTV, tarot readings. Am I taking more questions? I said I was going to log off. I will do one more if you want to book, and then I'm sure I'm going. I still have some tea left. Desiree. It feels like there's another person that requires this person's attention. Are you here? This is a complex situation here because I'm seeing here that there is a lot that you might not know about this situation, what's happening behind the scenes. What is the best advice for you here? Like this person is busy with other things. What is the best advice for you here? What is the best advice for you? I don't know, randomly I heard this. Buy yourself some flowers. What is the advice for you here? There are other things that this person is taking care of, and it's personal to them. And it feels like their focus is not on you right now. What are his feelings for you? Very secretive energies coming through here. Super freaking secretive. This person is almost like they are standing their ground, and it's like they are not letting the communication in. Even if, say, you wanted to call them, it's like this person is not letting it happen because they're focusing on other things. The devil is here. Do you know this person well? Because I feel like there's so much to know about this person still. What a reading here. I don't remember when I had a reading this confusing. There was so much happening behind the scenes. Some things that we are not able to know is private to this person. Off and on relationship. It's like see, the passion is in place. Physically, what I'm picking up here, you're good. Physically, you're good. This person is also quite a passionate person I'm seeing here, and they like to explore that with you. But when it comes to commitment, this person may have issues with that. I'm seeing the way you were raised. The outlook on life may be different, and this may be an impact, have a big impact on this relationship. What can you expect happening in the future? What can you expect happening in the future? Okay, you're going to reconcile with this person. I'm seeing romance in the air. I'm seeing you going somewhere together. But what I would do, I would really take the time to get to know each other a bit more, but on a deeper level than just, you know, like chemistry and physical stuff. Particularly what I'm getting, there are those cards for the couples, where you pull a card and there's a question that both of you have to answer to get to know one another on a deeper level. I think that would be quite beneficial for you in this connection, because I'm seeing a need for you to look at the core values, and both of you understand one another a little bit more, get to know one another a little bit more if you want this connection to be balanced. Also, ask very straightforward questions. Don't beat around the bush. when it comes to this person. Don't beat around the bush. Any advice for you in this situation? No, I want to ask, what are this person's intentions? See, they're juggling a couple of things at once. They're juggling you and they're juggling other responsibility. Intentions. Look, make sure that when it comes to this connection, this person is not present in your life whenever it's convenient for them. That's just something to keep in mind, okay? Now, any advice for you how to act in this situation? Look, treat yourself like the Empress, okay? The Empress is big on self-worth over here. She knows what she wants. She knows her core value. She knows what kind of relationship she wants and what she doesn't want with the Five of Pentacles. This is left out in the cold energy, right? The Empress is like, I have my crown on top and I know exactly what I need in order to feel fulfilled. So if I were you, I would write down in a notepad or a diary, what are the core values you would want the partner to have? And also, what kind of relationship is a good relationship in your mind? What does it have as a foundation? And see where you want to go from there. Okay? I hope this made sense. Oof, got hot in this one. Now, let's go with I have an order on my website. Let me see. Is that Hugh TGTV? And also, could you send me your question here? Can I trust the friends, lover I have around me? I feel they are like fighting for my attention. Are you asking about the friend or a lover or friend's lover? And let me see which deck I want for you. Your friends and lover. Okay, can you trust them all, you mean? You don't like each other. Okay, I see what's the situation. So now this is, I think this requires a bit of a different question. So your lover is fighting with your friends and vice versa, right? And you feel like your lover and your friends are fighting for your attention. What I would do in this situation, I would look into what might be who might be the problem. Is that okay with you? Who is the problem, or what is the problem that why this is happening? They are kind of both projecting on me. I don't know who to trust. Okay. Let's see. Let's look at the problem here. What is the problem in this situation? What is the problem in this situation? Honestly, this feels like just silly, unnecessary drama. I'm not getting any like major or deep meanings here that need to be, looked at or analyzed or behavior changed. I'm just seeing silliness. Either young people, because this feels very young to me. Like someone is literally bored over here. The other might be feeling off that day. It's just that kind of stuff. But it will be changing in the future with the Wheel of Fortune here. Within the next couple of months, this is going to start shifting. Why do you think these people are projecting on you? What is happening when it comes to projecting? What is your advice? What is your advice? Listen, you need to step up your game here in this situation with the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Be very clear with your words. Don't beat around the bush. When there is something that you want to cut off, the behavior that you want to cut off, behavior that makes you feel, doesn't matter, it comes from the lover or from a friend, that makes you feel that you are alone or you are unappreciated or you are left outside cold and you just like, I feel lonelier when I'm talking to you than I'm on my own. Okay, recognize that. Call that out straight away and be very clear with your words. Do not be there's no need for drama. There is no need for, confrontation. Calm and assertive. The Queen of Swords is a very calm and very assertive person. I'm going to tell you how it is and I will leave it with you, and it's time for you to think. I'm going to go on and do my things. Okay, I have some things to take care of. Because I feel like this situation is teaching you how to be better at very clear, calm, and assertive communication when it comes to other people. This will be needed for you. You'll thank this later, actually. This will be needed for you in your career dealings in the future, in your career path in the future. You will need this in the future. This is just like I'm seeing a step, one step up. I don't know why specifically career, but this is coming through. Any other advice for you in this situation? Any other advice? Okay, what to avoid doing here? What to avoid doing? Look, don't be overgiving, okay? Be loving, but don't be loving to the point where it's to your own detriment. Your advice is the Queen of Swords. She is no bullshit queen, let me tell you. She doesn't take any crap. She calls out the crap or injustice that she sees, and she keeps on walking. That's your advice in this situation. But very calm. The assertiveness is in the calmness of it all. Does that make sense? Yes, it says I'm in school to be a therapist. Okay, that's why it was the young energy. Therapist, you will need that calm and assertive way of communicating with people in the future. This is a learning curve, okay? This is a learning curve. So take this head on. Be calm, be assertive. Don't beat around the bush with your words, and call out any BS. Honestly, you don't need that. You have other things to focus on. I hope this was helpful. Jennifer, yes, I was getting mediator energy. So thank you all, whoever has joined here today on Sunday. Whatever the time is, have a beautiful morning or night, and I will be catching you in the reading tomorrow with your 7 to 10 day check-in, okay? Thank you all. Yes, I've been working a lot on my response to be responsive and not reactive. Very good. Keep on going. You're very welcome. Bye everyone. Ciao, ciao.